Miss John's Pass at Hubbard's Marina. A little brisk this morning, a little chilly, but we're excited because the weather is looking better and better, and we've got a great weather window here on the front side of a full moon, and the fish are going to be ready to eat. Definitely should start feeding really well today, and it should be an epic day tomorrow. We've got lots of new added trips we want to talk to you about. We've got a great event coming up this week. Free food, free beer, and we want to tell you a little bit about the weather, the fishing, and more. So don't go anywhere. Hopefully you enjoy this morning view with the boats leaving, the sunrise coming up, the bridge going up and down, and hopefully you enjoy all this great information coming at you now. First things first, we've got a great weather window today, tomorrow, and Thursday ahead of a little bit of weather coming in on the weekend. Looks like we're going to have some prefrontal activity Friday, a pretty decent front Saturday, and it's going to be calming down Sunday. So weekend weather, not the greatest for offshore and near shore fishing, but looking pretty darn good ahead of that weather, because remember, these fish, they get excited as that weather rolls in. They know it's coming and they bite really heavily. Plus right now we're on the backside of weather, and generally on the backside of weather the fish haven't been able to feed, so now they're excited to be able to have a chance to get out there, stretch their fins, and go find some fish. So today should be that day. Those fish near shore should start really picking up and feeding well because the water has calmed down. It's had a chance to clear up a little bit. Tomorrow should be even better. And then Thursday should be even better because not only are we going to be on the back side of the weather that's already rolled through, but we're going to be on the front side of more weather. Plus, we've got a full moon coming Friday, Saturday time frame. So we're going to be on the front side of that new moon. That means these currents are going to be picking up. We're going to see more water flowing, more bait pushing out, and thus more actively feeding fish. So a great opportunity to get out there and catch tons of fish. Near shore, we're seeing a lot of the hogfish, and we're so excited about the hogfish bite. We've added a special 10-hour trip in for tomorrow. So normally we have 10 hours Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. We've added a special Wednesday 10-hour trip, and it's got a super light load on it. But this is the day that you want to go fishing because, again, we're on the back side of weather, front side of weather, front side of the full moon, and a super light load. Now we're moving into that spring break time frame. The 10-hour that just left had like 45 people on it. Thursday's going to have like 35, 40 people on it. Wednesday's going to have 20. Maybe 25. So this is going to be one of the last light load opportunities to get out there and crush those hogfish. So definitely, if you have the opportunity, join us tomorrow for that special added 10-hour all day special. Speaking of special trips, tomorrow we also have a 12-hour extreme trip with only 10 people on it. So lots of room on that 12-hour extreme trip for tomorrow too. And it's going to be going deeper, further, and taking advantage of that great red grouper bite. We're seeing a lot of red grouper right now, and we're seeing some big mangrove snapper, very active mangrove snapper. We caught a nice mutton on the last 12-hour extreme. So they're getting the red grouper, they're getting the mangroves, they're getting the handful of muttons, and a lot of other heads and tails like the yellowtails, the vermilions, the porgies, the almacos. So great opportunity tomorrow on the 12-hour extreme trip too. This weekend we got the 44-hour rolling out there. It is going to be a little bit busy or a little bit bumpy on that 44-hour, but it looks like we're going to be able to get out there and crush those fish, those red grouper, those mangroves, and more on the Friday 44-hour, because despite it being bumpy, the Florida fishermen can handle a little bit of bumpy conditions. So the 44-hour should be rolling out there and getting a good opportunity for some of those nice red grouper, snapper, and more. So hopefully you can join us for that as well. We do have a 12-hour night snapper scheduled Friday, but because of weather, that is in a little bit of a danger because that weather prefrontal activity rolls through Friday, front Sunday, so it is looking a little bit bumpy there for Friday night's 12-hour extreme. But keeping our fingers crossed that weekend weather continues to improve, not only for the 44-hour, but also for that 12-hour extreme. Keep in mind the 44-hour can roll even if it is a little bit bumpy, whereas the 12-hour extreme is going to be the 12-hour night trip's going to be a little bit more weather sensitive. Speaking of Friday, who likes free food and free beer? we've got it. Friday night for Final Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. We've got Final Friday event going on where we're going to be giving away crawfish. We've got our free beer going on. We've got drinks. We've got a ton of good stuff. Plus live music. There's a John's Pass Wide pub crawl. It's a great time. Join us every Final Friday, every last Friday of every month. So this is a monthly event, last Friday or Final Friday. From 6 to 9 p.m. Hopefully we'll see you here at Hubbard's Marina. It's kind of our way to say thank you to our Hubbard's Marina family, our community, our staff, and it's free food, free drinks, and a great time. So hopefully we'll see you for Final Friday. Plus, we've got the cupcake contest going on. You get a chance to win $300 in trip fare in that cupcake contest. So join us for that. Second place is a $100 trip fare. Third place is that Hubbard's Marina swag pack. All you have to do is bring a tray full of cupcakes, and you're entered into that cupcake contest. So hopefully we'll see you for that. That's going to be fun too. And that's going to happen at Final Friday around 7 p.m. Then also keep in mind, we've got lots of news here at Hubbard's Marina as well. We've changed the way our policies work. You are now able to bring your smartphones out with you on your 10-hour trips, your 12-hour trips, your 39-hour trips. So we've changed the way that works. So now you can bring your smartphone out in a 10-hour and take lots of TikToks and Instagram reels and all that good stuff. So come out and join us, and you have a great opportunity to do all that good stuff out in the water as well. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Don't forget, Don's Dock has tons of fresh seafood. We got a big load of fresh stone crab in. We got lots more hogfish in. So got snapper, grouper, hogfish, crabs, clams, oysters, shrimp, and so much more down there at our seafood market at Don's Dock. Check it out. And then finally, don't forget our Saturday morning Real Animals radio show, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. We've got our Sunday night live stream show every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. I saw someone comment and ask about the gag grouper numbers. We talked about that heavily in our radio show this past Saturday and the Sunday night show this past Sunday. So you can check out those by just scrolling back up on our timeline and going over them. A little too in-depth to dive into in our morning video, but the answer is yes, the gag grouper numbers have been addressed and things are looking a little bit more positive for us. So stay tuned for more. Hopefully you have a great day. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, y'all.